What would happen if you just made a decision today on how you're going to be better for tomorrow? Like, what if you made a decision to stop tolerating foolishness from other people? What would happen? What would happen if you said, you know what, I'm not going to tolerate this way of living anymore, and I'm going to do something about it? What would happen if you said, I'm not going to tolerate and I'm not going to live in poverty anymore? What would happen if you just said, you know what, I am going to go to the next level in my life. I am going to be a better husband. I am going to be a better wife. I am going to be a better teenager. What would happen if you said, I'm going to be a better businessman or a better businesswoman? What would happen if you just made a decision? See, oftentimes in life, decisions that we face, we don't want to make. And those decisions are always the tough ones. Not knowing that us not making the right decision or taking too long to make a decision can paralyze an organization. And too many times in life, we don't decide. We don't decide to be better. We don't decide to be truthful. We don't decide to be a leader. We just don't decide. But I wonder what would happen if you did decide. What would happen if you say, you know what? I am going to do this. I am going to do that. Instead of maybe I should do this and I should do that. But the question is are you really going to do it? Why don't you turn your shoulds into doing? What's holding you back? What's keeping you afraid? What are you really scared of? Is it the trauma in your life that you've dealt with as a child? Is it the rejection that you've dealt with? Maybe you always felt like you have always been held back, and you could probably be so successful in everything right now, but you still feel like you're being held back. Like you're not getting to where you want to be at. Maybe you're the person that has so much money in the world, and you still don't know what to do with it. Maybe you're the greatest woman in the world to everyone else, but to you, you're nothing. What would life look like? What would it be like? What would it feel like? If you actually made a decision on being better and getting to the next level, what would there be more of? What would there be less of? Who will be in your life? Who will be out of your life? How would you feel? What would change? What would you become? See, oftentimes we allow distractions in other people, family, our job, the news, all these different things to shape our life. And instead of dealing with the real issue, which is the person in the mirror, we code it with trying to solve other problems that have nothing to do with us. And maybe there is some form of correlation to those actual issues, but all you're really doing is not being with the root of the problem and not getting to the root of the problem. You're not getting to the real soul and the real purpose of what is it that you're called to do in life. Maybe you're afraid of that type of success. Maybe you're afraid that other people are going to criticize you. Maybe you're afraid that you're going to continue to be rejected. Maybe you're afraid that no one is really going to accept your decision. The decision to just be a better person, a better human. And what does that entail? And what problem that you really want to solve in the world? I encourage you. Make a choice. Make a decision. Because your decision can impact the nation. Your decision can impact the future. Your decision can impact the people that you hand the baton off to. It's like I always say, when we change the mind, we change the game. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow will worry about itself, and today is all we have. And if today is all you have, and you didn't make a choice and you didn't make a decision, Who knows what tomorrow will bring, if it even comes. You never know. So I encourage you, start making some choices that are going to elevate life, not depreciate life.